Alrighty. So how does one make a review of a book written by your best friend? Yeah. No, I'm joking. It is a good book. Okay, so here it is. Here's the book. Very, very exciting. So excited to see how it looks on the inside. There it is. Alrighty. Wow, it looks so much better. This way without that print in the middle. So poems in this book are on different topics: family, love, fear, struggles, and other stuff. Good stuff. Well, and some scary stuff. And sad, too. I always thought of poems as subjective. I lived in a place where we were forced to read poems. We were supposed to read them and agree with majority on what the poem meant. Poems are art. They are meant to be whatever they are to the person reading it. That's my perspective. Let's say you have, I don't know, a group of 6 people and you show them art. I think that you're going to get at least 6 opinions on that art. At least, because depending on the day, a person may just look at the art and it's going to make them feel something different, or they're going to see another thing that they didn't see before. So I think of art as being something fluid. And I think the same thing goes for poems. So with that, I see this book of poems as very relatable, universal, but also when things are relatable, they are, well, personal. We can see ourselves in different situations and we relate. And I think that's what, for me at least, that's what makes art, poetry, movies, or books something that I want to experience. And also with art, not all the poems are meant to be taken literally. And a lot of the poems make you feel, at least for me, make you feel a certain way and make you think a certain way. But it depends on actually the reader. It depends on you. So that's one of the reasons I enjoyed these poems. I found the writing to be powerful, intense, like I already said, relatable, sweet, scary, heartwarming, and in some parts, eye-opening. The way it was written made it easy for me to immerse myself in the book and in turn either relate to the poems or, like I said, look at things from different perspective. The words are raw and they feel like they were written from the heart. The writing is not forced and seems to flow as a natural expression of emotion. In some parts, the book made me blush as I was reading some of those parts and helping to format them into a physical book. Anyway, who am I kidding? I don't blush. But no, seriously, I have to give the prompts for how fearless the writing is. There are some poems that are not suitable for young audiences, but that's not what I mean exactly by saying fearless. What I mean is that I admire the fearless way that things were presented. The dark, the scary, the sad, those are things that are not easy to write. But here they are. They are written. The ink is on the pages, and each poem is there for a reason. There is no fear of expression. This book is raw. It uncovers. Yeah, exactly. Uncovers, the title. Uncovered. Yeah, that's a good title. I like that. So it uncovers different things. Titles of the chapters, I would say, I guess chapters or sections, are there also for a reason. These poems talk about the demons, passion, struggles, different blessings and fears, and just appreciation of being in the moment. Now, from a friend's perspective, Jonathan has a very particular humor that can be often misunderstood. But with all the jokes aside, I want to say that I'm very proud of him for putting these poems together and for publishing them as a collection of his writings. I know that there are more poems that have been written since, and hopefully they will also be formatted into a book of poems. Ideas are one thing, but putting them on paper and then later on following through with actually creating a book out of those writings, well, I think that's very impressive, and it should be celebrated and praised. I want to thank him for having the confidence in me when it came to organizing the writings and formatting them into a physical book. I know that this book meant a lot to Jonathan, so I'm very glad that he was happy with the formatting suggestions I had. So again, a quick recap. Uncovered is raw, powerful, relatable, and intense. It has an ability to paint a vivid picture and make a reader not only feel what the poems were portraying, but also make the reader relate and see things from a different perspective. A note to Jonathan: I am very proud of you for writing and publishing this book of your poems. Congratulations on your accomplishment and on becoming a published author. You have a huge talent, an ability to transform what's in your mind into a piece of art that can be read and experienced by others. This is a talent that not everybody has, so I hope you are proud of it and that you will never stop writing.